And now, as you might say, it's confrontainment time again with Mr. James Whale and his radio show.
Give us my thing back. Give us my thing back. Hello, hi. Live tonight. Bit nippy outside. I was just popping out here to see if I could see any of the satellites merging. But as yet, none at all. Never mind. All right, Colin? Yep. We're going to go through the door. Off we go. Roll the titles.
Good day, swell radio show.
Well, we have a very large selection of people in the audience tonight, and I'll tell you how you could come into the audience a little later yourselves. All right? Nice walls. Shame about the colour. Now, around the back of the building, we thought we'd go into the green room. The green room is where all the guests on the show go before the programme starts. It's green because... It's never green. It's never green, that's right. That's Heaton, who's, of course, in charge of the floor. And this is Stephen down here. You can't see Stephen because Stephen's holding the camera. But you're losing a bit of weight, Stevie, I think, if I might say so. Thank you. All right. Now, the phone number, of course, 0532 46 1000. I'd like you to ring that now. You can call about anything at all. Sleeplessness, we were going to do that, but anything else. Okay, ring now. Anything you've ever wanted to say on the programme, you can ring now. So all the guests are in here, and it's never green because that's unlucky. Is that right? That's unlucky. So I'll introduce you to who's on the show tonight. He's on the show, but he's not actually talking on the show. These are extras, and they're sort of congealing together and talking about absolutely nothing at all. No, carry on. It's nice. Very nice indeed. Yeah. Oh yes. Will it? It'll be cold. I can see it's cold. Yes. And you see over here, that's the back of my head. You get a good look at that. This is Barbara. How are you? All right?
Yes, fine.
Good. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming along.
Thanks for the wine.
Oh, please carry on. This is Amanda, and we're going to talk to Amanda a little later on. How are you, Amanda? Good. And you'll find out why we have Amanda on the show later. This lady needs absolutely no introduction. She's been on the programme before and gets a lot of fan mail, for which I hate, really. She does, doesn't she? You noticed that?
Lovely to see you, James.
Oh.
With your clothes on.
Oh. That's it. This man, of course, Michael Van Stratton.
Good morning, James.
Very nice to see you again. Michael, of course, well known on certain radio stations around the country.
Oh, true, yes.
On every kind of TV show at the moment, because, of course, he has a book out.
I do. 2 books.
Barbara has a book out.
That's right.
Amanda has a game out.
I've got nothing out.
Not yet.
I wouldn't say that.
Well, I've got news for you.
We were going to do the whole programme on the problems of sleepers.
Are we still doing it on
No.
that, then? Oh, God, have you changed?
Well, because I saw you go on this morning, all right?
Oh, yes.
And they sort of lifted the idea of the phone in.
Did they?
So I thought, well, stuff that. We'll talk about boobs or something.
Oh, how
Funnily
original.
enough.
Isn't that good, isn't it?
Sex.
Imagine
Sleep and
that.
sex.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very important.
And Amanda, of course, has got a new game, and all will
Yes.
become... Just sit down and have a relax for a
Why
few
not,
moments. I'm not
darling,
sure
yes.
what... do you want us to just sit down or not?
I'll just sit on the table here for
Yeah,
the whole
okay, because I thought... we don't actually... come in and sit down. I mean, I don't want you all sort of...
Very
okay, just...
cozy, isn't it?
Yeah, sit on the floor, because we get as many people as we
Did
can.
you see that?
What?
See her legs?
I know.
What?
I know. What do you think that means?
What
does that mean?
Yes, move this one. Was that?
Oh, I see.
Oh, yes.
Wind up. Yeah, okay, wind up. 0532 46 1000. Anything you want to talk about. Barbara, you want to talk about. Talk to Linda. Maybe if you have any problems with sleep, and Michael is going to tell us how sex can solve that. Give us a call now. Little video, okay? You're going to like this. Now, we don't like exclusives on this program, but this one you're going to like, okay? Very nice indeed. It's called, I've got it down here. I had a look at it earlier on. I think you're going to like it. Train from Redbox. That was rather nice. It's called The Train. I enjoyed that. Do you enjoy that? Do you enjoy that? Good. Now, this is the part where we're going to take some calls, and it's getting very warm in here already. An old lady has phoned in to complain about not being able to get through. Well, you're through now, and she said, I don't want to speak anyway now. She just rang through to complain. I didn't understand that, but she got through, and when they said, do you want to come on? She said, no, I don't want to come on. So there. Now, 0532 46 1000, we'll take some calls. Mona from Glasgow. Where's my thing? Here we are. Mona, hello.
Hello, James.
Mona, what can I do for you?
How are you, James?
I'm all right. Do you like
I
this shirt,
love your
Mona?
show.
Do you think the shirt looks rather
Yes.
nice? Okay.
James, I'm going to ask you two things.
Two things.
Number one, what do you do with all the lovely shirts you wear on the show?
Funnily enough, we have a producer who tries to rip most of them off. He tries to go and
Oh,
pinch
my. You had a lovely one on last Friday.
them. Yes.
And I would dearly love to have it.
I am quite a fashion plate, aren't I, really, when I think about it?
Yes.
Yes. Well, maybe I'll give one away. Should I give a couple away, do you think?
Oh, that would be lovely,
Yeah,
James. Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Yes. What do you do, Mona?
Well, I am a little disabled, not very much. And I had a very bad operation about 5 years ago.
I wouldn't have thought this was the sort of program you should be watching, Mona.
Why not, James?
Well, doesn't it upset you sometimes? Or?
Not at all. I love your show. You're a very controversial man.
Yes, you don't think I'm too rude?
Now and again.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Andy from Wrexham. Hi, Andy.
Hello?
Yes, Andy.
Hello.
Hi.
I've got a little speech I'd like to read to you.
Yeah?
Okay?
You'd like a?
Read a little speech to you.
You'd like to read a little speech?
Yes.
I always get worried when people want to read me speeches, but go
No,
on.
it's
try.
okay.
Okay.
But I'm 32,
You're 32.
and I like Vivian Stanshall.
Fine. Okay, I think that's about it. George from Western Supermare. Hello, George.
Hello?
Wake up, George. If you want to say something, wake up and get to the point pretty quickly, can you?
Hello, John, I'm here, yeah.
John. Goodness sake, we've got people who can't even hear on the
James, all
flipping
right,
phones.
James, then.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah, James.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now let's sort this out now. Is
Okay.
it George or is it John?
Well, I'm George, you're James, right?
Right, okay. Just a little problem here because I can't hear a word. Go on.
Western Supermare is a long way away.
Western Supermare, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
fine.
Okay, let me just put one point.
Yep.
Why are you so adamant about not receiving people's calls and cutting people off all the
You boring prat. Now, Debbie from Birmingham. Hello, Debbie.
Hello.
Hi, Debbie.
Hey.
Debbie, nice to have you on the show.
Okay,
Changes voice, brings it down, talks in a more communicative way with a female caller. How are you?
I'm not
Good.
too good.
Just a minute, Debbie.
Okay.
What are you lot smirking about in here? You're all paid to be here. You might at least look as if you're enjoying it. What's wrong with you, for instance? Tired? Tired? Get a shot of them, Steve. Get a shot of them. Have you ever seen any more? Look at them. Just look at them. Never mind. We'll deal with you later. Sorry about that, Debbie.
Okay. You there? Right. I've had ME. Have you heard of ME?
That's also known as
Myalgic.
yuppie flu, isn't it?
Oh, please don't call it that.
No, but I can't pronounce the other name. You'll have to help me with it.
Myalgic encephalitis.
Yeah, you see, that's why I can't pronounce it.
Okay. Well, I've had it for 3 years. I did ask one of your researchers if you'd like to do a program on people who do suffer from it. So many people, probably like you, don't believe that it exists.
No, I do believe it exists.
Okay.
Honestly, Debbie, I do believe it
It is
exists.
a very, very...
If we get some interesting letters, you come on now, all right? About ME, if people would like to do a program on it, and they
There are
write to
no
us.
scars, no wounds, and I have 2 small children.
Yeah.
I'm only 32, and it's a very painful thing.
Okay,
And
we'll
if it's
see.
something, people like you could make it a bit more believable to the human race.
See what I can do. All right, we'll take a break. Back after this. Applause, 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 applause. Enough. One problem apparently we have tonight. One problem we have tonight is there's no air conditioning in here because it's not really a proper studio and it's hot. Are you feeling hot?
No hot flashes, no nothing, darling.
No hot flushes?
No, not yet. Got those to come.
I had a hot flush and I saw you earlier.
Don't take the piss, please.
And then I brought you a present.
You brought what?
With your coffee. Well, I watched the show and you always have coffee
Yes.
with no biscuits. So I brought you a Burton's wagon wheel.
Is this why she's on the programme?
No, this isn't while she's on. But I did mention you didn't have anything to plug. You opened that big wheel in Blackpool, didn't you? That's what they wanted to put. Sponsored by Wagon Wheel. That's what you're after.
I
Yes,
bought my box
no.
of wagon wheels.
Have you?
Yeah.
I might get a box now. Do you want a box, Barbara?
Yes, please.
Barbara
Yes,
Windsor and I would like. Would you like one, Amanda?
Box, yes.
Okay.
Lovely.
Good. Now, let's just move some of this rubbish out of the way because this is the educational part of the programme tonight. And Amanda here has brought out a new game. Tell us all about this game, Amanda, please.
Well, the game is very simple.
Yes,
Everybody played Snap as a child.
they did.
However, this is Snap with a difference. It's Snap with boobs.
Snap, snap with boobs.
And you have to make pairs.
Yeah.
Because they are all different, aren't they?
They are all very
Yes.
different. And it's much more difficult than you imagine.
We did a program last week for the men, so I don't want any of that sexist crap, please.
No.
This is new for Christmas.
Yeah.
Sorry, Amanda, you carry on. You've
That's
come in
all
for a
right.
lot of stick, haven't you?
Well, I've come in for a little bit of stick.
Far
On the
more
whole,
important things.
the majority of people who have
Yeah.
seen the game like it. They take it as it's meant to be,
Yeah.
which is light-hearted and a lot of fun.
I was thinking that this game really is ideal for foreplay, isn't it? Four to play.
You reckon?
Sorry.
I think it's the sort
Was
of
good, wasn't
present
it?
most men would
Yes.
prefer to have in their Christmas stocking than
Yeah.
a tie or a pair of socks.
Yeah.
Actually.
You like the idea?
Yeah,
That's
it's
good
my
because
old man's present.
yeah. Would he be interested?
Not ours.
He's got you. Why would he be interested in this?
Darling, look, you know. Come on. No, that's great. A great
Yeah?
idea, yeah. Can we have a go?
Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do.
Oh, are we?
Yeah, let's deal it.
Shall I deal them up?
Demonstrate, Amanda, and tell me how you got the idea.
Well, I got the idea sitting on a beach in the south of France
Yeah.
with my 3 sisters-in-law. And women like looking at other
Yeah.
women.
Yes,
We were
yeah,
all
you
sitting
do.
there admiring them and comparing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
It's just going to be Barbara and Linda playing, so, okay?
It's
Right.
better with 3, actually. I think you should play as well.
Really?
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
I think
okay.
you should play.
Can you play and conduct the show at the same
I don't know,
time?
but we'll try. I don't know.
I think,
You know, they wanted to rehearse this, but I said, no,
Love the,
why
the
rehearse
The
it?
colour is
Yeah.
amazing.
Do you like the colour?
Great.
Back
like
to
the
you were
colour?
sitting on the beach, you and
Sitting
your
on the beach.
sisters, presumably all topless.
Yes.
In the south of France.
Comparing all the, looking at all the other
Should they
women
be
on the
topless to play this or not?
beach. No,
Oh, yeah.
you don't have to be topless. Women are
Frightened
actually
you, Barbara,
much,
didn't
Let's just show one of my old films, please.
women are much better at playing this game than men.
Yeah.
Because women are much more observant.
Okay.
Well, a lot of cards here.
Actually, we do, don't we? We are them. We do compare.
Oh, we
We
just
are.
got to
I mean,
bring out
are
an
they?
equivalent of this.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
I have to
we
tell you,
do.
there's some jokers in the pack.
Is
Oh,
there
what are
one?
they?
Well, what do you think they might be?
And here he is.
Bums. The jokers are bums.
The jokers are bums.
Bottoms.
Bottoms.
Okay.
Okay, now,
Ah.
so come
So
on,
we
come
don't
on.
look at the
What
cards
happens?
now. No,
What happens?
you
We don't
hold-
look at the cards.
And
Just
then
like
you
as if you were
turn them
playing
over
Snap.
Yeah.
simultaneously.
Okay.
All together?
All together.
All
That
together.
simultaneously? All
I had
together?
to check that as well.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
Okay, right, go. Wait a minute. Ow, right, where's mine?
What?
Right,
What do we
yours.
do when we turn them all over?
We've got to
You
see
have
if
to
they
see
all
if
look.
you've got, no, you've got to look and see if you've got a
No,
pair.
no,
No.
no.
Snap?
No.
All right, okay.
Fun then.
Okay.
No, that goes in the pool.
That goes in the
So
pool.
you've now got a pool.
Okay,
All
right.
right.
Okay.
Are you actually watching this and understanding? Because I'm going to ask questions later. Here we go.
Okay,
Right.
and go.
No, go on. Go again. Ready?
No, you keep this.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Do it on top.
Do it
I
on top.
see.
All right, okay.
I see.
You didn't play
Okay,
Snap.
okay.
No, I didn't.
No.
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 Yes, right then.
No, that's one of the bottom ones.
Oh, I
It's the
see.
same
No,
size.
that doesn't mean that's mine too. Do you mind?
I'm not playing. Barbara.
What deal?
Go on, do it
I don't
again.
like this game. I've got
Go.
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 It's
No. It's
I
No,
said it.
no,
Two
no.
left-hand ones.
Now, the interesting thing is W.H. Smiths have refused to stock it.
I haven't actually asked W.
Oh, I thought that somebody'd refused to stock it.
No.
It's had a bit. I mean, you. It's
No,
too
because it
late.
No,
is
it's the
left,
same
that
one.
is right.
Go on.
Oh God.
I was told, when they were telling me all about you, as they do before, they said, oh, and somebody's refused to stock it. So nobody's refused to... Oh, that's a
Oh,
joker.
that's a joker.
Can we see
Oh,
this?
that's
Can I show
nice.
that's a joker. You
Yeah,
see that?
that's it.
A joker.
Now you can take
Yeah.
everything except the pool.
You can take everything.
You can take all of those.
Oh.
Who can underneath? He's the winner, I'm afraid.
Ha, 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 ha.
Oh, I think he cheated.
It's a fix.
I think we'll
you
carry
asked about
on
the male equivalent.
a little later. I'm
Yeah,
going to
oh, we're
talk...
going to do a male equivalent of this.
Well, it would be a bit difficult, wouldn't it?
Why? Couldn't you do Willie Snap?
Well,
That's
Why not?
good,
breasts are
really,
rather
yeah.
beautiful, aren't they?
Aren't Willies?
No, they're not actually.
Okay, fine. We'll talk about this a little later.
Oh, I'm not you, Miss Connoisseur.
Well, no, I don't mean that.
Just a moment.
They're not. They're not as
Come
nice
here.
as boobs.
Now, in America, there's a program called Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. Do you mind?
I'm sorry, it's me.
Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. And they are, at the moment, looking for another presenter. If you get them out again on this show, there's going to be trouble.
I never did.
And I thought, who better to be the new presenter for Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous than yours truly? So I decided to go along and do a bit of a pilot for them.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Well, here we are in one of the more fashionable suburbs of northern England, a place with large detached houses, lots of security around, and if you think I'm going to continue speaking in this silly voice, you've got another thing coming. Ah, I think this is the house I'm looking for. That car number plate in front looks particularly familiar. Let's go and see if he's in. Bernard!
Right.
It's James, how are you?
What are you doing?
Well, we're just sort of going around an occasional series, Bernard, of at-homes with the rich, famous, well-known celebrities in this kind of Hollywood home.
You never sleep.
No. Is there any possibility we could come in and have a coffee and a chat?
This is a room where I back all the winners.
You back all the winners in?
Yes. I sit there with
nice.
my little telephone and,
Yeah.
and my racing on the telly. I love
Well, you sit down and I'll
watch the football and it's smashing.
I'll be
Lovely
mother,
room.
shall I?
It's homely. It's lived in. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Milk?
Oh yes, I love milk and no sugar.
No sugar. Ah, right. Okay. Bernard.
There's my trophies on the mantelpiece there.
Yeah. What about the song, Bernard? What about the song?
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I've heard of once in a lullaby. See, in the old days, they used to say, don't eat this, don't eat that, that's bad for you, that's bad for you.
Yeah.
In the 1930s, we ate anything, tell you. Oxtails, sheep's heads, didn't affect us. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue.
I can't eat any more of that.
There's two cows talking in the field, and one said, what do you think about the mad cow disease? And the other one said, don't affect me, I'm a duck. That's cleaving me, innit?
Just have to put a camera in front of you, Bernard, and you just go, don't you? You just go, you're away.
There's a nice little clean new one going about.
Yeah.
A dustbin man walked into a Chinese chip shop. He says, where's you been? He says, been Hong Kong. He says, no, where's you been? He says, I've been Hong Kong. He says, no, where's you really been? He says, I've really been to Hong Kong. No wrong with that, is it?
No, fine.
And the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true.
There won't be many people on television who've seen you in the butt.
There you are, my friend.
In the
Just
bath.
sitting there, I sink in, get all these lovely smelly things, put them all over me,
Yeah.
clean as a whistle.
Because a lot of people, you see, Bernard, think that stars have it all done for them. They'd imagine you'd have women coming up here giving you a bath, cleaning your
Be nice, that wouldn't it? Be nice.
Hey? Or a butler.
She could lift me out of the bath like that.
Oh, or a butler. I see your telephone in the bath too.
Telephone there, yo, got to have that.
Yeah.
Got to have that.
Do you have cups of tea in the bath, that sort of?
Oh, no, I just flounder around.
Yeah.
Get me little submarines and
Yeah.
a little train here.
Oh, that's nice.
Marvellous.
Well, come on,
Don't brush there to get to the parts that Carlsberg Lager can't get to.
Yeah.
Very nice. Thanks, James.
You don't have live-in women then, and
I feel like I'm in Bath now. It's beautiful. Isn't it? How are you, folks? Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me. Hope you're not taking a piss, you are.
you've got some lovely stuff here, Bernard.
Oh, it's marvellous.
Listen, try this on. Let's slip into this.
That one there, that's got a velvet collar.
It's very nice.
The old
one,
Teddy Boy days.
Yeah.
This is the...
It's heavy too, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Very warm on stage, that's the trouble.
Because, I mean, a lot of
You
celebrities...
know yourself when you get under them lights.
I know. They spend a lot of money, don't they, on fashion celebrities?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's all tailor-made. You
It
see.
is, isn't
Beautiful.
It fits perfectly.
Handmade.
Do you get a certain...
Da-da-da.
Do you get a certain amount every year, or not? Or
Yes, 3 or 4 suits a year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where, just stick them away.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I? Little lad says, is that what we do when my toys dies, Dad? He said, well, we get a cardboard box and some flowers, bury it in the garden, and get some of your friends round, ice cream, chocolate, sweets and minerals. He says, can't we kill it now, Dad? Birds fly over the rainbow.
Why then, oh, why can't I? Goodbye, folks. Thanks for calling, James.
Okay, let's hear it for Bernard, please. Can we hear a nice round of applause for Bernard? Nice. Good. Now, Bernard was quite right when he said it's getting warm. I tell you what, in here, it's getting very warm. I thought I'd come into the makeup room because it's getting unbearable here today. Now, thank you for all the letters, all right? I can turn around this way now, can't I? Yes. Thank you for the letters. And don't forget, if you'd like to write to the programme, the address is going to come up on your screen at any moment. But I'd like to read through some of the letters that you have sent in. And if there's anything you want to write about, or if you'd like tickets to come and be on the show, write and let us know, and we'll send you some. David Ryder from Weston-super-Mare. We had somebody, I'm going to leave him back over here because I'd like to put my arm there. From Weston-super-Mare wrote, we had somebody on the phone earlier from there, didn't we? He said, when I was 17, my parents found out I was gay. My father attacked me with an iron bar. I was in hospital for 6 weeks and never saw father or mother the whole time I was there. And when I came out, I found my belongings packed in boxes with a note telling me to find somewhere else to live because I wasn't welcome anymore. I couldn't believe that. We had literally hundreds of letters around about that subject, and I can't imagine there are so many stupid, thick, idiotic people out there, but there we are. Here's another one. He signs himself Beowulf from West Hull, and at the end of the programme, I'm thinking of putting his address up on the show and inviting you to write a letter to him, because he says, I don't wish anybody to be offended, because these are the sort of people that need to be publicly humiliated, in my opinion. He says, why didn't you... I'm just reading it like that because I imagine he might have spoken like that. Perhaps he didn't. Why didn't you have other vermin on your show, like... And he lists a whole load of people that he doesn't like. What, you want me to say it? Yeah. Okay, he says, why doesn't he have other vermin on the show, like Jews, Packies, Wogs, Micks, Jippos, and all the rotten apples in one basket, and puffy TV presenters? Can't imagine who he was referring to there. So hopefully you have the worst Christmas you've ever had, and a pox on you and your entire whatever. David Banfield from Reading says, first of all, when I told my parents at the age of 21 of my sexuality, I was given the option of stopping or getting out. I chose to try and stop, and as your guest said, revert back to being heterosexual. 15 years of marriage and 2 children later, I'm still gay. When I left my wife for a man, it crucified her and devastated my children. So much for trying to live a lie. Precisely. Thanks, Dave. Doug Thompson from Hearts says, I feel that Graham Pollard is typical of born-again Christian hypocrisy with their selective interpretations from the Bible. I'm laughing and the guys here are laughing because I think he means Graham Webster Smythe, or whatever his silly name was last week, the man who said that all homosexuals should be reverted back to heterosexual. But Graham Pollard, of course, he was watching the credits, his Fellini, our director, who's talking to me as I speak. Thank you very much indeed for that letter. Next week, we're doing a programme on anti-Semitism, funnily enough. If you'd like to be on the programme, if you feel strongly about anti-Semitism, please write to me, all right? We'll have some more letters next week. In the meantime, thank you. We'll take a break.
Remember a Child at Christmas.
Remember a Child at Christmas. Which university?
Bradford.
Bradford University. Okay, that's they're doing fine.
Okay.
Get you on, you see? Okay, don't scratch, please. I haven't got fleas. Stand over there. All right. Okay, well, look at this. He'd kill anybody for me. Kill anybody for me. I could have used him at Doncaster Racecourse last week when I nearly got bounced out of the members' enclosure for not having a tie on. Can you believe that? Before anybody gets any ideas, I was nasty, vile, verbally abusive, and nearly physically abusive. But I wore a tie in the end. You wouldn't do that, would you? No. Just watch it. Now, in the show, all right, I try to bring to you culture from all corners of the world. What?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thank you. Very much. Who decided on that? There's nothing in it. Anyway, listen, don't try and upstage me. Here we go. I have got now, and I want my friends here to watch this, I think I have found the next step in comedy. We've had the alternative comedy, which sometimes isn't very funny, is it? You know what I mean? It's sort of, we've had the sort of ordinary comedy that's gone on. And I think Barbara's going to enjoy this because I have discovered, on a satellite station, I must add, a man who I think is going to be the next enormous megastar of comedy. Ladies and gentlemen, would you welcome a find to the James Whale Show, Charlie Chuck!
Amberway. Flippant in Barrow. Donkey. A-R. 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 What's back? Donkey. What's back? Donkey. What's back? Donkey. A-R. 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 A man went into a bread shop. He said, I'll have a donut, a cream bun, and a slice of that cake over there. He said, you can have a donut, you can have a slice of that cake over there, but you can't have a cream bun. I said, I want a donut, a cream bun, and a slice of that cake over there. He said, you can have a donut, you can have a slice of that cake over there. You can't have a cream bun. I said, I want a donut, I want a cream bun, and I want a slice of that cake over there. I said, get out! Get out of my bleeding bread shop, you! Get out! I'll tell you that! Don't start carrying showing me up in front of everybody! You cheeky monkey!
It's all right.
Get off me!
It's okay.
Where am I?
No, it's all right.
Don't start making me look stupid.
No, I'm sorry about this.
Nothing wrong with me.
I thought it would
Tell
work.
you that.
I'm sorry.
I'm all right.
Yeah, okay. I'm all right. Take it,
I'm
Mike.
starting to stink now.
Yeah,
Where am
okay. I'm sorry about that. I thought that it would. I'm sorry. We better take a video.
Sunshine on your upturned face, everything falls into place.
There we are. That's Horse and Careful. And a talking door. Michael, come in here. Well done to Charlie. We got him settled down. I think he'll be okay.
Is he all right? Is
Yeah.
he going to survive?
Hang on just a moment. Just a minute. What are you doing down there? What are you doing on the floor with the sheep?
Where's Leslie when you need?
He's counting them to go to sleep. I'm sorry. Go and sit. I'm sorry about this, Michael. I'm embarrassed.
Am I going to sit in your chair? Right?
Yeah, you sit in the chair.
Do I get to push the button?
We've got the sound man here playing around with the Love You. You might as well take it away now. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, look, Michael, I mean, you know, I was going to do this whole program about sleep and the effects of sleep on your book.
Yes.
One of two you've got out at the moment. What can you do to make yourself sleep better? Apart from watching this show.
Well, I don't think I ought to be telling your audience this because you don't want to lose them.
No,
They
but
only
you
watch
know,
the
afterwards
so-
at 2 o'clock they might like to drift off
Wow.
peacefully.
Being
not be too
serious about
excited.
it. Yeah, well, that's the problem. See, watching this show is very exciting.
Of course.
And people who can't sleep, they have this problem of having sort of an active brain. They're turning over things in their mind.
Yeah.
And the one thing they shouldn't do is just lie there in bed. They should get up and do something. That's hence the title
Of
the book.
course, of course.
Don't just lie there.
Yeah.
And the thing they shouldn't do is actually turn on the telly and watch the midnight horror movie or the 3 o'clock in the morning horror movie.
Don't listen to this rubbish.
Yeah, well,
this is
it's
true. Totally untrue.
No, absolutely
Sorry,
true.
go on.
It depends if you want to get to sleep or not. But the real thing about insomnia, of course, is that the idea of it is much worse than the reality.
Yeah.
People imagine that they suffer from terrible insomnia, and they think they're going to feel rotten, and they do feel rotten.
But probably some people out there will need some help to get to sleep after the programme. Now, we should have some calls somewhere. I can't see where they are. Of course, you do everything on your... You pinch my shirts, don't you? And then you can't get the calls in. Ridiculous-looking person. Right, if you've got my little my universal tool, which is around there somewhere, let's talk to Dean from Tolworth. Hello, Dean.
Hello, James.
Hello, Dean.
Hello, mate.
Hi.
Right, I've got a question for the guy sitting in the chair.
For the guy, all right, for the governor.
Right, the governor.
I've got my thumb on the top. Yeah.
Right. I suffer from insomnia. I find it really hard to get to sleep. I find the only way to finally get off is to smoke an illegal substance.
Oh, well, okay, it's an interesting point, a fascinating point.
Well, I have to tell you, not that I'm condoning you smoking the illegal substance, but it's not going to cause as much problems as smoking cigarettes, because nicotine, along with caffeine and alcohol, are two things which don't do sleep any good at all.
You were smoking there earlier?
Well, only occasionally. I'm not trying to get to sleep.
Okay, quite right.
A last thing at night fag, actually, the nicotine stimulates your brain, and you don't sleep very well. And if you've got problems sleeping, don't smoke, and don't smoke in bed anyway.
Okay, Dean, just watch you don't set yourself on fire. Right, Humpty from the store. Thank you very much indeed. Humpty?
Hi, I've not been to sleep now for about 10 years.
Can you speak up a little bit, Humpty? Can I just have a little twist here, please? Sorry. Yes, go on, Humpty.
Yeah, I've not been to sleep now for about 10 years.
Yeah.
And, I'm wondering what I should do about it, because I fell off a wall and hit my head, and it's just getting to me a bit now, because I'm a bit tired.
You haven't slept for 10 years?
No.
You fell off a wall, banged your head?
Yeah.
Do you see any sort of yellow runny stuff coming out?
No.
Okay, fine, all right. I just thought I'd ask. Thank you. I'm sorry about that.
He certainly hasn't not slept for 10 years.
No, is it?
No.
Well, some people don't sleep at all, do they?
That's not true.
It's not true.
That's not true.
Why is it everything I say is not true? Have you noticed that?
The fact is, if you take all the insomniacs, people who say they never sleep, and you put them in a laboratory and wire them up to machines, you find that those that say they never slept a wink, James, actually sleep for 4 or 5 hours.
Really?
What they remember is the other 2 or 3 hours when they were awake and tossing and turning.
Yeah. Is it true that you get an erection when you're asleep?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes. That's a very good way of testing, in fact, whether men's potency problems or impotency problems are physical or psychological.
How do you do that?
Well, because if you wake up, as most men do, wake up with an erection, then you know that there is nothing wrong with the mechanics. All the working parts are working. So that when you actually need to perform and you can't, then you've got a problem, either in your relationship or a psychological problem.
So most men would wake up?
Yes.
Wake up?
Yes.
With. Is that right?
Oh, yeah, indeed,
Yes.
First time I've seen them all come to life. Very good. Okay, Mark from Leicester. Hello, Mark.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi, Jimmy. All right. This is the Bette Midler fan club. We're calling from Leicester.
Yeah.
And, we're having difficulty sleeping.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing a dissertation on Salvador Dali.
Oh, very nice. We only have the higher sort of intellectual
Well, I'm
group.
doing art at school, you see.
Yes, of course, Mark.
That's right. And
sounds like it.
I keep having these dreams of the persistence of time and the disintegration of the persistence of time.
Well, he has a big problem, doesn't he?
He has a big problem.
What would you do?
If he's having dreams, he's sleeping.
Yes.
So I don't think he's got much of a problem.
You don't?
No.
I'm glad you answered that. That's very, very nice indeed.
Yeah.
Very nice indeed. Thank you for the moment. The book is called Don't Just Lie There. And, of course, on this show, everybody has something to plug. Join us again in a moment.
Out the James Whale Radio Show! It's competition time!
Right, we're back. Competition time. I can't think what the competition is, actually. Someone will have to remind me. What?
Well, you're supposed to be in control.
I don't like that. I find that terribly tasteless, actually, quite frankly. I don't think... Did you think
I saw what he did.
Did you see what he did?
What did he do?
Yes.
I
I don't like that sort of thing.
What did he do?
We can't do it because it's tasteless.
I thought it was tasteless.
And it's not a tasteless show, is it?
This is a tasteful show, isn't it?
Yes.
Wouldn't you say? And the producer said to me, I want you to run a competition, because you've got Barbara and Linda there, on the combined size of their boobs. And I said that is the most tasteless thing.
Have people got a phone in, have they?
No, writing.
Oh, writing.
And they'll get a...
Well, do you know the answer?
I wouldn't even dream of asking you to participate in it. I think it's disgusting.
Thank you.
You want to sit down if you want, or you want to stand up there and look gormless. I mean, I don't mind. Oh, you're all right there, are you? Do you like Charlie Chuck, by the way? He was good, wasn't he?
Yeah, that's right.
Sorry, Barbara.
I love it because you didn't know whether to laugh or not. I love it.
It was different.
Yeah.
But anyway, this competition,
Go on, darling.
of which we're gonna probably give away one of my ties if we did
I'll
it.
tell you what I'll give away.
What?
I'll plug.
What?
Dinner for two at the Plough Inn and Windsor restaurant, Amersham Bucks, which I own.
Do you own it?
Yeah, of course I do.
We were all in Newbury the other night.
Oh,
is that
honey,
it?
yeah, absolutely. No, well, I'll give away dinner for two.
Where were we?
Sure.
At a place called Thatcham, weren't we?
Yeah, it's really close. Yeah.
We were coming back on the 22nd.
Well,
of
you
December.
can't win it. Come out of the
I'm talking to Barbara.
Yes, but you're trying to catch a meal here.
I
That's
plugged
the
Maggie
winner.
But I did offer.
Of the competition, but he's trying to...
Hang on.
Well, you can have that.
So what
if you
we,
want
you know,
to.
I mean, if we were going to do it, and if I did say write in with the combined sizes of Linda and Barbara, which I wouldn't,
I'll sit up properly.
you know, you could throw in Michael and I. Well,
yes, come on. Yes.
And we'll, if you're a Led Zeppelin fan, we've got a fantastic prize for you, and you don't mind putting that in, do you? And Barbara and Mike's book, which you'll both sign.
Well, I've got nothing
Maggie, tickets to Maggie Mays.
We finished tomorrow night.
Oh,
With tickets to
tough.
Maggie Mays if you phone in
Oh, what
tonight.
about pantomime?
Pantomime.
Yeah, I'll give pantomime as well. Wimbledon.
Slap my pie.
Yeah.
I just sit back and relax.
That's fantastic prizes.
It is, isn't it?
It is.
It's an amazing prize.
Pantomime.
Yeah. Okay,
I
so
will
write
do
into the
it.
address coming up now. Okay, Wales Mail, Yorkshire Television, Leeds, LS31JS. Look, you know, the book, Barbara.
Oh, darling.
You said you brought the Barbara's book.
Yeah.
You had quite a ding-dong, didn't you? With, I read it, eh?
Yes. Well, there you go. Yeah.
Is his family upset with what you wrote about him?
No, because she's in America.
She hasn't seen it
No,
yet.
she hasn't seen it yet.
I mean, when she comes back, what you said
No,
about
she
you
did.
and Sid James,
She
I mean,
did.
she's going to do her bits.
She already knew.
Did she?
Yes, she did. And we're great friends.
Yeah.
We both loved him, she said.
I
Go
actually
on,
was in Bless's house once.
What?
Yeah,
What did
I was
you
an
say?
extra.
Once. You were good then.
What did you
I just sat in the road in a demonstration, nothing much.
You like that, don't you? All
I
the
do. I
men.
like. Can you see this? Do you remember we did a program called Splosh?
I love that.
No.
And this is. Can you steam in here?
I'd rather do all that of having all
There we are.
crap thrown over
Yeah,
me than
it's
look
all
like
what?
this.
All
Oh,
crap
yeah,
thrown over you?
yes. I
Don't
love
say
it.
that around here because you never know.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
Yeah. Sid James was your favourite, wasn't he? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think no. Kenny Williams. Kenny was my
But
favourite.
I gather looking at this, you might have, you know, if Sid hadn't been otherwise sort of preoccupied, you and Sid could have.
I might have left Bonnie Knight earlier. But then, no, because I'm with my lovely Stephen.
Yeah,
So there you go.
can't
Swings
say
and
what-
roundabouts, isn't it, darling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's taken the most of the
No,
time.
she knows my old man. She knows he's a darling.
Yeah.
I'm agreeing with you.
And
You
it
say
all
things
life
you-
is meant to
You know,
be.
if I've only had done that or whatever, but then you wouldn't be where you are now.
There you go.
Perhaps you should have made a few changes.
Yeah. No, please don't patronise me, please. No. Don't feel sorry for me.
Oh, no, never do that.
No. Amanda, I want to come back and ask you, Amanda.
Yes.
This game is in the shops now,
It is.
and it's retailing at some grossly over.
It's retailing at a very reasonable price of $9.99.
$9.99.
However,
you must be making a fortune.
And why? Exactly.
She's done it all herself as
That's
well.
a good
you know.
game.
Yeah.
I know. I have. You can also get it, however, mail order, Post Office Box 135, Henley on Thames.
That's fantastic.
Very good.
You're
Very
very good for letting us plug all that.
I am. Well, I thought, you know, why
Places
not?
now,
Why not have a complete program where we plug everything?
That's really
And
good.
then I don't have to
All
plug
right,
in
then.
anything else, you see, for the rest of the year. Now, we do, what?
I'm trying to think of something
No,
else.
just a minute, we're going to go do something else. Because I thought the program was getting really very exciting tonight, and people were enjoying themselves an awful lot. You seen that producer over there? Have you ever seen such an ugly person?
He wears nice shirts, though.
And wears
doesn't
nice
he?
shirts. You may like to have a little look at this. Another in our occasional series of boring hobbies.
Whaley goes to town.
Well, here we are in West London at the perimeter of Heathrow Airport for another in our occasional series of Britain's most boring hobbies. Believe it or not, there are people who spend their entire time looking at aircraft. How much does it take over your life, this? Because here we are, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I mean, you should be at home or at work.
Yeah.
Or both.
No, not at the moment.
No?
Done my back in. So
Oh, you done it?
Yeah.
What's that? Oh, that looks pretty nifty.
It's an American sort of, I'm not into them smaller ones unless they're British.
What's this thing in your hand? It looks like, yeah.
It's like what we call a
Can I have a look? It's a what? It's a are you all right down there? You go back to sleep, right? You go back to sleep. Can I have a little look through it? It's a telescope. I should have known, shouldn't I, really? See, people a bit... See, right in that woman's house over there. Is that what you're doing? I mean, I'm interrupting you here. About 5 or 6 have gone past while we've been here. Are you missing any good ones or not?
Really? I'm watching them.
You're watching them?
Getting the numbers.
You're not a plane spotter? No. What are you doing sitting here if you're not a plane spotter?
I'm waiting for my girlfriend.
She's a plane spotter.
No, we're going on holiday.
On a plane?
No, nothing to do with planes whatsoever.
Sorry about that. Now, come on, fellas, tell me, what is the excitement of looking at aeroplanes coming over?
It's an international form of plane spotting.
You know, this is quite exciting. I might get into this. Oh, yeah. Are we back? I thought that was quite fun, really. Where's Dunk gone? Was he over there? Dunk, listen. I haven't actually got time really on tonight's show. Can you make it back maybe next week or the week after?
Maybe, yeah.
All right, because Dunk wants to be a TV star, and I thought. And your friends. So if you make it back. And if you want to appear on TV, we've had all sorts of cassettes and things sent in because I thought we'd have some new talent, you see.
Yes, we need
but
that.
they were, you know, they were all sort of bands that needed loads of money spent on them and everything else. You just turn up.
So you come cheap, do you?
He comes very cheap.
Right.
He just turns up and does it.
Terrific.
All right.
That's it. That's what you want.
This isn't a pizza parlour.
What do you do?
Next week, darling. Shut up now.
Yeah.
Okay, James from Folkestone.
Ever tell me to shut up?
James. Hello, James.
Hello, James.
You smacked me again. Yes, James.
I'd love to. You were just talking about appearing on the show. I'd love to appear on your show if possible with Bernard.
With
Very,
Bernard.
very funny man. I'd love to interview him or something.
Yeah, would you? I'd love to see you interview him. Write to me and we'll get you on. Right. Steve from Plymouth. Hello, Steve.
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
Hello, James.
Hello, Steve.
I'd like just to talk to Barbara just for a moment.
You carry right on.
Yeah, Barbara.
We have one of those programs where you don't have to pretend to hold a phone. It's good, isn't it?
Hello, Steve.
Yeah, you're doing rather well there. Yeah, Barbara, what I'd like to say to you basically is you've led a pretty interesting and varied career through comedies and the like.
Yeah.
How do you feel about pulling pints in pubs?
Oh, well, that's okay. My husband pulls the pints, actually. I'm just the cherry on the cake.
Oh, are you?
You know, yeah, I swan in when everything's
Quite
going
right,
lovely,
too.
you know.
Quite right.
It's good, it's good. I like it so I can meet the punters, like you, Steve.
Thank you, Steve. Right. Do you like people? You
I
enjoy
do.
Do you live on the
love it.
premise or not?
We did,
Yeah.
but now
Okay.
we moved away because it became a bit too much, you know. It's
Chris from London. Hi, Chris.
Chris, James.
Yeah, aren't you Chris?
Yeah, this is Chris.
It's not your real name, is it? Obviously, you gave us a false name. What's your real name?
You're a cunt.
Oh, dear me. Yeah. I thought he was going to do something like that.
It
Yeah.
would come from London as well.
But he was
wouldn't
wrong
it?
anyway on both counts.
Yeah.
Never mind. Joanne from Widdicombe. Hello, Joanne. Joanne? Joanne?
No.
Brian from Barnsley. Hello, Brian. Excuse me one moment. What are you doing in there with the calls? Anybody on the line? John?
Someone thinks
Mike?
Hey on, James.
Oh, God. Forget it. Well, somebody was saying... Yeah, thank you. You've ruined it now. You've punctured it. Somebody was saying to me how smoothly the new series was going.
Yeah, very good.
We're back
Excellent, yeah.
next week. May I just say, if you have any strong views on anti-Semitism next week, or if you're in an anti-Nazi organisation you'd like to be on the show, ring the office on 0532 438 283 during office hours. All right? In the meantime, thank you very much indeed. Have a nice day.